Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. Now today I want to deal with West Indies cricket. I know I can hear you holler for, oh, lost Market again. We really got to talk about that there, so that kind of bad news and thing. I say yes, we got to talk about it. But let me tell you something. The reason I'm talking about it is I want to share a little piece of a story that I read in one of the newspapers out of Trinidad and Tobago that is run by my good friend Mr. Jones P. Madeira, and that is the Newsday newspaper. Now, in this newspaper, there's an article on the subject. The subject is On the Front Line. That's the name of the article. And the person is quoted, he's referring to the lack of progress and the lack of fitness by the West Indies cricket team and so on and so forth. I'm talking about the legendary Dennis Waite and his approach to fitness and how you operate. And Mr. Radford, the fellow who left just a few years ago when the new administration came in, who basically said you got to have one standard. Everybody got to be there at the same day, same time, doing the same things. You can't test some days for fitness and some other days for fitness. Anyhow, the crux of the story, though, is going back to the halcyon days of West Indies cricket. And he said here, so in the article, the fantastic West Indies team that ruled the world during the 80s and half of the 90s is a powerful case in point. He says, for Mr. Radford, now this is the most recent coach who left the West Indies team, he said at the moment it's being used because they want to select. For testing, to be fair, everybody should be in the same place on the same day doing the same test, and you can all see them doing it. When you start doing it at different times and this person got a waiver and that person got a waiver, it get messy. And then it's open to people looking at it and saying what went on here. And even if it was fair, it doesn't look fair. Now to the West Indies team of the late 70s and the halcyon days of the 80s and the early 90s. Michael Holden, he says, West Indies icon, delivered the feature address at the Queen's Park Cricket Club in Trinidad annual awards dinner some 20 years ago and told this story. The story is that Kerry Packer stormed into the dressing room of the West Indies cricket team after they had done badly in yet another game while players were relaxing. Packer threw airline tickets on the table, telling the cricketers they were the biggest attraction in his entire competition. But if that's the type of cricket they're going to play, he might as well cancel the investment. He was not prepared to finance the deal anymore. It is over, and those are your airline tickets back to the West Indies, said Kerry Packer. There was tension filled in the room for a few minutes of awkward silence when Packer left the room. Then Viv Richards told the men, we have to do something about this. After a team discussion and an apology to Packer, they organized with Packer's officials and got on with the business of playing cricket. A cricket trainer, Dennis Waite, was attached to the team, and Holden described how they got down to tough training and lots of practice. They didn't lose a game after that and were victorious in the tournament. Holden's conclusion to the Queen's Park Cricket Club members was that the experience brought unity and improved dedication through a new understanding of what being a professional meant. Then, through the leadership of Clive Lloyd and Richards, they went on and conquered the world for the next 15 years. Holden explained the importance of fitness contributes to the improvement of cricketers' performance. I would say the importance of fitness is contribute to everybody's fitness and performance. Now, you see why I read that story? That's 20 years old, but it's as relevant today as it was then. In fact, it's more relevant today. I was only a market vendor, I gone for now. But you have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear?